Welcome to my channel. This is called The Groove, and I started this channel just to talk about all things related to how to groove, how to play different rhythms. I played drums for about 17 years now, and I've played in a lot of death metal bands and hardcore bands and all kinds of stuff. The thing that I always still come back to is just when something grooves really well and flows and has a bounce to it, you know, it's still the thing that excites me the most. Excites me the most. This first video is going to be over music called Reggaetone, or as it's, I think, pronounced Reggaetone, which is a music that started in the early to mid 1990s in Puerto Rico. And it came out of dance hall music and was influenced by hip hop and Latin music and all kinds of things, and came from Central America, and the big people that made it popular were Daddy Yankee and just a whole slew of other people. If you listen to most contemporary pop music, you'll have heard the reggaeton beat, and this is an example of what you probably would have heard. I have a couple examples I can show you. Here are a couple variations. Here are a good couple ways to just mix it up and, you know, do different things. That's a pretty cool way to, you know, put in a really light beat that gets people moving and gets them bouncing. You know, in terms of dancing or movement or groove or whatever, that bass drum, that's the quarter note, is keeping you locked in and keeping you solid. But the fact that you are having those snare hits on the and the ands, giving you a freedom to be able to move outside of that while still remaining grounded. For me, you know, I play a lot of death metal, but I like to still apply a lot of grooves to that. So this is actually an example I can give you where I actually use a reggaeton beat within the context of death metal, and it has kind of a cool effect. Check it out. And so, you know, the reggaeton beat is really cool because it's so applicable to so many different types of music. Here's a good example of a way that you can apply it. Instead of using it with the hi-hat and a cymbal, you know, this is an example where I'm using the floor tom and I'm throwing in some double strokes, something you could do almost as an undertone while still keeping the music pretty interesting. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments. If you want to see more videos like this, just hit like and subscribe. I'm going to be continually posting different videos on different beats, different styles,